The great enemy managed to steal the key from out of our very grasp. Damn the Eldar and their arrogance. Had we not been delayed in reaching the key, we could have denied the ruinous powers their prize. We still have no idea what this key does. According to the Eldar Witch, Inquisitor Toth holds these answers. If this is true, then he has a good deal to explain. The least of which is not why he would withhold information that could allow us to better fight the forces of chaos. Could he be tainted? The thought is unimaginable. Even more concerning, we know now that we face more than mere chaos cults, but members of an actual traitor legion, the very Marines who turned against our Emperor some 10 millennia ago. Luckily, our scouts were able to track their sorcerer and his entourage back to their base of operations. It is located not far from our current position. I relish in the opportunity to bring death to these blasphemous traitors.
Approach from the south.
How did they get so close? My lord, these flies are minor annoyances. We have the key and ample bodies to imprison the blood ravens behind a wall of corpses, while we complete the ceremony. Your assurances leave me cold, Sindri. Events have proven my words true in every turn, my lord. We are not in danger. Events have proven you fortunate, sorcerer. To what do you owe this present bout of nauseous optimism? We have received a message, Lord Vale. We have a new ally who is more than ready to betray the Blood Ravens. Excellent. Prepare for what is to come. And dispose of this idiot.
Why? How have I failed?
You are stupid enough to personally deliver news to Lord Bale. And we cannot abide stupidity.
Brother Matteo, report.
The Chaos Forces have rent an impassable chasm through the center of the city and have taken up position in a temple. The battle is upon us, Captain.
We are arriving at your position momentarily. Hold the chasm. I will deal with the temple.
It will be done.
You're finished, Apothecary. Had the Emperor not intended I suffer, then I would feel no pain. What foul acts are these heathens involved in?
They are performing a ceremony to release the key from its bindings. We must stop them.
Yes. We will need to break down the mighty doors of that once glorious temple. It appears they have rent a chasm across the city, stopping us from reaching the other side. An outpost with machine cults located here gives us access to the vehicles we will surely require. Secure the outpost and stop that ceremony. I serve mankind.
We stand ready. Apothecary, no servant Emperor shall fall in hiding helmets.
Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Ever vigilant.
What is your
Take
will?
it home.
Yes, most
Taking heavy
beneficent
fire.
one.
Awaiting orders. Ever vigilant.
What is your
Onward
will?
to glory. You are the Emperor's
Knowledge
chosen.
is power. Guide it well.
The fallen shall be first remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Walk softly.
Knowledge is power. Guide it well.
I await your instructions.
Position
I will
secure.
do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve.
The Emperor protects.
Faith is our shield. The fallen shall be
Praise
forever
the Emperor.
remembered as the Emperor's finest. Beware, Yeti.
My aim shall not falter.
Yes, Lord. I shall
Faith is
obey.
our shield. Maintain
Into
attack
serve.
formation. Taking heavy fire.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
I await your instructions.
Speak to me of orders past. Lay a foundation for greater things.
This day shall be a glorious one for the innocents.
What would you please do?
Defending objective.
Position secure.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one.
Speak to me of orders past.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. I await your instructions.
Knowledge is power.
The Emperor protects. While the enemies of the Emperor still bear branch,
Its gates unlocked and unguarded.
The battlefield awaits. Ever vigilant. Taking heavy fire.
I await your instructions.
Ever vigilant.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
There is no such thing as
The
innocence.
battlefield
To
awaits.
please you.
With all due haste.
How can I serve? Fear denies faith.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build. Into serve.
while the enemies of the Emperor still bear branch.
Defending objective.
Through discipline, we prevail. I shall never
Praise
tire.
the Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Scouts ready. Scouts advance.
Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one.
Faith is our shield.
Scouts here. Yes, my lord.
Taking aim. What are your needs?
Yes, most beneficent one.
Scouts here.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Scouts in position.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions. I shall obey.
Under fire!
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve. Yes, Lord.
Ever vigilant. Apothecary here. What is your order? Stay vigilant. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Ever vigilant. Orders received, brother.
Here to serve.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Scouts awaiting
We
orders.
stand ready.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one.
Scouts ready. I sense danger.
Direct us.
We'll root it out at your command.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
How
no
can I serve?
peace.
Scouts in position.
Yes, most beneficent one.
A task unfinished is a prayer unanswered.
Yes, most beneficent one.
How can I serve?
Deploy behind enemy lines.
The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it.
The outpost is secure.
The doors to this temple were designed to stop all but the most violent impacts. We have been blessed by the power of the Land
Here to
Raiders.
serve.
Seek the privilege of their service at the machine
Yes,
cult.
most
To bring them
beneficent
down,
one.
brothers. We will need the power
enemy
of
must be nearby.
hellfires and predators.
How may I best serve?
My craft is dead! Requisition point out of control.
I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing film protocol.
Machine serves me.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The Space Marines strikes.
Our aim is true.
Location secure. See how the sky has turned sexy color.
Predator tank here. His will be done. Predator at your command.
What are your needs?
your command. Predator tank here.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Apothecary ready.
Predator at your command, Raider. Armored transport here.
Scouts ready.
Predator tank here. Land Raider. At Predator at your
Apothecary
command, Raider.
ready.
Armored transport here.
How can I serve? The battlefield awaits.
Here to serve.
Predator
We
deployed.
follow Titan to purge the demon. Will fall. Apothecary ready. What are your needs? Direct me to the injured.
Predator at your command. We bring his will.
Scouts here.
Apothecary ready. How can I serve? Embark. How can I serve?
Predator tank here. Land Raider at your disposal.
Yes, my lord.
Predator at your command. His will be done.
We come from Titan to purge the demon. To live. What are your needs?
Predator deployed.
Who requires my aid?
Predator tank here. The machines at your command. Tank here.
Taking haste.
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here.
I await your instructions.
Apothecary here.
Terminators ready. Deploy behind enemy lines.
Predator at your command. Predator tank here.
There is no such thing as innocent
Position
and
secure.
degrees of guilt.
Scouts in position.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, my lord. Commencing
Land Raider
infiltration.
armored transport here. We will destroy the enemy. Predator at your command. Predator at your command. Predator at your command. Predator at your command.
What are your needs?
Where do you need us most?
Apothecary here. Who requires my aid?
Yes, Lord.
Predator tank here. Predator at your command.
Devastator squad ready for orders. None may stand against Space Marines. How can I serve?
Yes, most
How can I
beneficent
serve?
one.
Squad embarking. How can I serve?
Land Raider armored transport here. Death has arrived.
Scouts awaiting orders.
I have returned to lay waste to our enemies. I feel his touch upon me.
Ready to serve,
Yes,
brother.
Lord.
Defending
What are
objective.
your needs?
I will endure 1,000 deaths before 1,000 deaths before I
At
yield.
your command. Predator tank here. Predator tank here. We bring his will.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you
Yes,
ask.
my lord.
Predator at your command.
I have returned to lay waste to our enemies. What is the chapter's wish? I am derives
How
from
can I
our
serve?
Emperor.
The battlefield awaits. Ready for duty. Apothecary here. Ready to serve, brother.
Glory in service. I am well, brother. What is the chapter's wish?
At your command.
The chapter calls, and we none may stand against Space Marines.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Speak to me if glory's past.
We bring death to our enemies! How can I serve? As the battlefield awaits. Ready to serve, brother.
Here to serve.
Area 16 command.
7-1 initiated.
Predator at your command. We will destroy the enemy.
How can I serve? Taking Sector squad ready for orders. Deploying now, brother.
Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts in position. On patrol.
Devastators at your command.
We are one for Empire and arrives our Emperor. I shall hold them back.
Predator at your command. The machine spirit is prepared.
Weapons ready. Ready to serve.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Marine squad deployed. Ready for duty. Faith is our shield. Moving out. Apothecary here.
Yes,
Taking
most
damage.
beneficent one.
Predator at your command.
Scouts awaiting orders.
I await your
Scouts
instructions.
awaiting orders. I sense danger. We are rooted out.
We bring death will.
Marine squad
There
deployed.
is no such thing
At your
as innocence.
command.
Only degrees of guilt.
The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it. Ready for duty. Devastators at your command.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Yes, my lord. Lining up our targets.
Predator at your command.
Scouts ready. At your command. Infiltrating enemy territory.
I am honored to witness my brother's courage. From beyond the grave, all hail Tartarus arrives from our Emperor.
None may stand against Space Marines turned a sinking color.
I hear the lion's roar in every machine spirit.
Scouts in position. Scouts in position.
Predator at your command. Predator tank here.
I have returned to lay waste to Iron Wells, brothers. It should not take long. I no longer
Ready to
fatigue.
serve. We shall be remembered in the book of honor.
Predator at your command. Death has arrived.
Scouts in position. Scouts in position. Position secure.
I feel his touch upon beyond the grave. I am called to serve.
Predator tank here. Predator tank here. Predator tank here.
I want to engage.
Predator tank here. Predator at your command. Land leader armored transport here.
I am honored to witness my brother's courage.
Predator tank here. Predator tank here. Predator tank here. Land leader armored transport here.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. The chapel doors have been weakened. The chapel doors will not hold much longer. We shall know no fear. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, my lord. Position
The
secure.
doors are broken. With haste. Stop them before they can finish.
Sir,
At your
the
command.
Imperial Guard have arrived.
Victory is
stands
ours.
with
me shall be my brother. Why did they not attack? What betrayal is this? Space Marines, today cleanse these heretics.
Predator tank here. Predator tank here.
Service to the Emperor.
Is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yes, bro.
The enemy is attacking.
Faith is our chief weapon.
Predator tank here.
Scouts in
Raise
position.
our malediction. Yes, of course.
Inquisitor Toth has arrived at your request.
And what do our scouts say?
The guard's distraction was a success. The Chaos Lord and his host escaped. We are, however, tracking their movements and questioning some of the traitor guard that we captured.
How could I not have seen this? How is it I am blind when it matters the most?
Are you referring to these traitorous guardsmen or the destruction of your homeworld, Cyrene?
I should have seen the rot before it spread. Instead, I was blind for far too long. I put my own world to the torch. I killed with the Inquisition's eager sanction and watched too many innocents die in a holy firestorm. And yet, here I am again at yet another doorstep, with the executioner's blade in my very hand.
Blessed is the mind too small for doubt, Gabriel. Perhaps there is truth in there, for the both of us.
I still believe, old friend. I believe in the sovereign might of the Golden Throne, and in the purity of the Imperium.
But you have lost faith in yourself.
Only in what I see, Isidore. Only in what I see.
And what is it that you see, Captain?
I see conspirators and liars more concerned with their own agenda than the will of the Emperor.
I am not so easily cowed by such displays, Captain.
You lied to me and cost me men!
Better they die, their blood pure. If you feel warranted in handing out recriminations, then their deaths are on your head. I warned you to leave this world, to leave Tartarus for the warp storm.
Your words still ring untrue, Inquisitor. I know you were here before we arrived.
I am not in the habit of explaining my actions, Captain. But yes, I was here before you arrived, stalking after horrors to strip my knights of their dreams.
The same horrors that the legions of chaos seek.
On Tartarus, there are no coincidences, Captain. There is only the storm that winnows the faithful from the heretic.
Are we faithful men, Toth? Good servants of the Emperor? It is time for us to put aside our differences. What do they seek, Toth? What do you seek here?
This world is cursed, Captain. Thousands of years ago, an artifact of ancient evil power was lost here. The forces of chaos seek this artifact. They've sought it for centuries, but have never held all the pieces of the puzzle.
And now they do.
An Imperial excavation team uncovered the first marker, and word somehow got to the enemy. With the knowledge of the exact planet and the first marker, it was a simple matter to uncover the remainder. Now they have the last piece necessary. A key to unearth the artifact itself.
What is this artifact?
A stone called the Maledictum. It contains a creature of great evil, a creature of chaos itself. The stone imprisons a demon, one of untold power.
How is it possible that the citizens of Tartarus did not know this? These artifacts lay buried beneath their own cities.
From what I surmise, the demon within the Maledictum may be imprisoned, but it is not powerless. It can still influence people with visions and madness. The ancient text in the Registratum Malpheus speaks of a warp storm that visited this system at an age when many Space Marine chapters were still young. The storm drove the inhabitants of this planet insane. Under the demon's influence, they hid the markers and buried the Maledictum to protect it against hunters like myself. When colonists returned to this world, they remained ignorant of the perils. They built over the dark places, never knowing what lay beneath.
And the Eldar, did they seek this power for themselves?
No, it was they who imprisoned the demon in the first place. The Eldar fiercely safeguard knowledge of the stone against all others, going so far as to interfere in our efforts to find it. As Chaos's most ancient enemy, they see themselves as the only capable defense against its influence. And we have paid for their arrogance.
I assume there is still time to avert disaster.
This is already a disaster. The power of the Maledictum is enough to turn the faithful and drive men mad. Many of the Imperial Guard and local population have already turned, as you've seen. It's affecting you, and your men as well. I can feel it. It is calling the warp storm to eclipse this system. It wants to trap us here, with it, so it can force even the best of us to serve its twisted will. This is why I encouraged you to leave. Why I still encourage it.
You know I cannot do that. I will not shrink away in the face of evil.
I would do no less. Enough. Let us end this bickering and face our enemy united. Together, we have a better chance of finding and destroying the Maledictum.
The Maledictum is mine.